In this class, we're going to talk about what is a financial plan. Ben Franklin is quoted as saying, "If you fail to plan, you are planning to fail." Which leads to the common phrase, people don't plan to fail, they just fail to plan. People do not usually say, "I want to be broke. I want to worry about money. I want to live paycheck to paycheck." Or, "I want to work even when it's hard to physically show up." However, a lot of people end up there because they had no plan to help them get to another destination. As an L3 leadership member, you have been taught and provided with the resources to develop a life plan. You learn that if you are drifting through life, the probabilities of getting where you want to be are low. That is why you spend time developing goals and working to hold each other accountable to get to those goals. Also, if you're an L3 member that has launched a company, you probably put time into developing a business plan. Most people are not going to risk using their time and spending their resources on an idea without some plan put together on how it will work. A financial plan is like a business plan, but for you incorporated. It's a plan on how to get a good ROI or return of investment on yourself. If you wouldn't start a business without a plan, why would you live your life without a financial plan? What stops a lot of people from creating a financial plan, in addition to the fears, anxieties, and stresses we discussed in the first class, is they think it's hard and complicated. It doesn't have to be. A financial plan is simply connecting your goals and your resources. And when you connect the two, you create your financial plan. And that financial plan is going to give you the path towards success. A financial plan can be as simple as one page, but it can also be as long and complicated as hundreds of pages. They are both plans. The key is, no matter what a plan looks like, is that it connects your goals with your resources to give you that action plan to get you to where you want to be. A plan not only gives you this path, but it also gives you the framework to make informed decisions. One of the only certainties in life is uncertainty. In other words, we can't predict the future. And whatever plan you create, it's not going to predict the future, but it can help you to navigate the unknown better. Mike Tyson is quoted by saying, "Everyone has a plan until you get punched in the mouth." Life will punch you in the mouth. And your plan is the framework you will need to make the decisions, just like that boxer has to rely on their training when they're in the ring to make decisions. My wife and I, we love Deep Creek Lake. It's about a 2-hour drive from our house, and we go there several times a year. You could say, I know how to get there pretty well. In fact, I know multiple ways to get there. However, every time we go, I put that address in the Google Maps. If I know my way, why am I still plugging it into my GPS? The reason is I need a plan. And I need a plan that will adapt when the circumstances change to still get me to my destination. There may be an accident that's causing a major slowdown, and that GPS can help guide me around it or even avoid it altogether. There may be a road closure due to repairs, and it can help guide me another way. It can help get me to my destination, even if that destination seems easy at first. Without having that GPS, when I come into one of those scenarios, I'm going to get frustrated. Traffic gives me anxiety, fear, and stress, just like it does with some people's money. But that GPS helps guide me to make good decisions despite my emotions I'm having with that traffic. That is what a plan is like for your financial life. It's a set of goals and assumptions that create action steps for you to take. For most people, when they create this path to success, they assume it's going to be something like this. They start with today, and they plan for the future, and they think it's going to be a straight path like this if they put that plan together. But the reality is, just like that GPS, when I'm going to Deep Creek, there's going to be something that comes in the way. All of a sudden, right here, you're going to get married. Sooner than you thought or later than you thought. And now all of a sudden, your plan has to deviate this way. And then all of a sudden, your plan, you find out you're having children. And now your plan deviates this way. And then you find out that you lost your job or your plan goes this way. And it can look something like this. But as long as you have that plan, it's going to help you to make those decisions when it ultimately comes to them. A financial plan is not perfect, and it cannot guarantee success, but it can give you a tool. It can give you the framework you need to make better decisions and manage the emotions that you could experience in your financial life. So where do we start? In my next class, we will talk about how to get started building a plan.